out there in the distance, but we've gone from desert, red rock, we've got snow mountains on our left and right, we've got the beautiful Green River down below us there, and yeah, we're just cruising right along. We've left Francisco and behind. He's about 40 miles behind us now. He's trucking right along, but we've got an hour and 17 minutes till Ogden, so just figured I'd hop on and yeah, here we go. So we've been running 55% power since we caught up with Francisco, and we're running about 24 gallons total per hour, 24.3. We can see here. And we've just been cruising along, listening to my music, listening to the soundtrack Greatest Showman, a bunch of different others. I really like show tunes and different stuff there, which are kind of fun. So listen to lots of different music as we fly along. I've got the iPad hooked up and set, so I've got ForeFlight and my music, and autopilot's on, running on our nav here, and we're just hanging out. Message, check fuel. We've got at least another hour and a half on the outboard tanks. So you can see this whole flight, we're really only going to burn the outboard tanks all the way to Ogden. And by the time we land, we're still going to have 4 or 5 hours of fuel left on board. So nice efficient cruising at 55%. Not in any hurry, because I am waiting for Francisco when he lands in Ogden to help him put the planes away and make sure everything goes well that way. So also trying to stay within radio range of them as well in case they need anything or have any questions I can help out with. So anyway, that's what we're doing. If you haven't yet checked out the show, Pilot Traders on YouTube there, Pilot Traders there, it's Francisco and his dad trading and flying around, and kind of David flying and teaching his son how to live the lifestyle and be able to do the things that he's been able to do. So check it out. It's super fun. We're going to be traveling around, and there's going to be some giveaways coming up as well. So check that out. Watch out for those, and make sure you guys like and subscribe to Pilot Traders channel. Anyway.
Denver Center, let me find a frequency.
Alright, so here we're coming into the Utah Valley here. We've got the Utah Lake ahead of us. We've got Provo Airport down below. Well, Spanish Fork, you can see right at Spanish Fork Canyon. Just past the mountain over there, you've got Provo, and we're going to come around and just kind of hug along the mountains and fly up towards Ogden. We'll be landing in about 30 minutes, so we'll bring you along.
Number 321 Delta Tango, you should be
coming on. Let's see you join me here. There we go, we're on.
You left Barber Airspace. You can resume on navigation appropriately for altitudes, and if you weren't told before, transition to Hills Airspace is approved.
True, spot check clear through Hills Airspace and appropriate VFR altitudes.
Skyhawk 531, radar service is terminated, Squawk VFR, change to advisory for this group.
Squawk VFR 52531.
November 8, Charlie Golf, contact tower on 120.2.
120.2, November 8, Charlie Golf.
Alright, so we're throttling back, getting ready for our approach into landing. Here in a second I'm going to call and get switched over.
Zero Whiskey Foxtrot, do you have information Alpha?
Affirmative, we have Alpha for Ogden, 0 Whiskey Foxtrot.
Zero Whiskey Foxtrot, let's contact Ogden Tower, 118.7.
Over to tower, 0 Whiskey Foxtrot, thank you. And Ogden Tower, Navajo 620 Whiskey Foxtrot, inbound for landing with Alpha.
Navajo 620 Whiskey Foxtrot, Ogden Tower, Roger, make straight in runway 35, report 2 mile final.
Report 2 mile final, straight in 35, 0 Whiskey Foxtrot, thank you. Okay, we are on the inboard tanks. Fuel pump's coming on. Fixtures are going to start coming up. Start bringing the props up to 2400. Got the runway ahead of us in sight. 5 miles out, 3 miles we're going to drop our gear. Go ahead, 5 miles, whatever, start dropping gear, get slowed down. Alright, 3 in the green. Gear down and locked, everything's set, looking good. Lined up. We're going to go ahead and kill the autopilot at this time. Coming on board, we're stabilizing out. We're going to go ahead and first notch of flaps. Onboard tanks. Coming up to 2400. That's in case we have to do a go around, we can just add power.
500.
Bravo, 0 Whiskey Foxtrot, runway 35, clear land.
Clear to land 35, 0 Whiskey Foxtrot, thank you.
Two-mile final runway 35.
There's my 2 mile final. We're going full flaps. We're pitching for blue line. Power's going to have to come up slightly to achieve blue line. There's my 17, 18 inches for blue line with full flaps. In the green, you're down and locked, lined up 3-5, cleared to land 3-5. So we are good to go. Look at us, happy as a clam. Report's made, throttles are coming idle.
Approaching runway.
Bravo, 620 Whiskey Foxtrot, turn right, taxiway Charlie, taxi cross, runway 21 at taxiway Charlie, contact ground point 7 on the other side, good day.
Alright, right on Charlie, cross 2-1, contact ground once off on Charlie. 0 Whiskey Foxtrot, thank you. There we have it, nice fun. That was more of a short field landing there that I did, it was quite fun. So I'm riding blue line in, runway's made, bring those throttles back, and it basically drops you down to red line it in the flare. The only reason I do that because at that point, even if I were to have an engine failure, I would still land. There's nothing at that point that's stopping me from landing, and so that's where you can drop below blue line at that point, because it doesn't matter if an engine fails or not, you're landing. Alright, we'll taxi off and contact ground, and welcome back to Ogden. It's been 3 weeks since I've been here, and I am quite glad to be here, I'll be honest. It's always a relief to come home. So anyway, now I just got to wait for Francisco to get here with the Arrow, and we'll put things away, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.